bit of late, but the Tesca, I forgot Wesley has also been using Tesca of late.
Yeah, Wess is one of the few who really kind of switched over to the Tesca and has been more or less maining it, kind of generally a 1v1 pick. Oh, this could be a great start, but he reads right. Uh-oh!
No! That's what you get for going after me up here, fool! What are you doing? That was such a good job from Wess. As soon as he messed up, trying to catch him, he was like, okay, my opportunity. And you don't normally see those boots recovery get those KOs unless it's super high in the blast zone like that.
Yeah, that is literally where you see boots recovery get the KO. Wess getting more damage built up onto that second stock. Boomie goes out there, throws out the end sig. But Wess just gotta keep doing what he's doing, because at this rate, he's gonna take game number 1.
Yeah, keep it going, but now he's unarmed, so he's gotta deal with Boomie on his way back up, and he's gonna get sared. Yeah, as soon as he went low, he actually almost snuck out that wall touch on the left there. Good job committing to it, but Boomie strikes back very quickly.
All right, no weapon spawn just yet for Wess. This is the opportunity for Boomie to keep the pressure going, but he backs away, doesn't want to risk that vertical turnaround that Wess got just earlier.
Yeah, no, that's going to make you second guess it from that forward. Granted, Boomie is also the type of person to say, I'm going to do it again.
Like he definitely would say that.
He would still do it, but Wesley is going to strike again, and Duke, he has held a very significant lead since that early play.
He's continuing this lead over Boomie, gets that neutral, gets the side light, continues the pressure. Boomie gets around it. He doesn't want the weapon spawn.
I think boots are one of the most dangerous weapons on ledge in the game right now. It is so hard to get around Sair, so hard to deal with D-Light, because once you get caught, it's so hard to get back, but grab up into another follow-up. Great job from Boomie, dipping all the way underneath, minimizing that damage to bring it to last stock.
Boomie likely going to be sticking with the blasters. They've been the most successful thing. Yes, he got some moments with the bow, but it's definitely been all about the blasters. Wess takes off the boots immediately, just trying to give him that stink feet to the face.
That's nasty. Well, I mean, they're not looking like trash right now. They are getting the job done. He catches them and he goes upwards, but it won't be enough just yet.
I think a Sair would have KO'd there.
I think so too. I was surprised he didn't go for active input Sair. I feel like that would have done the trick, but now he's unarmed, so now it's Boomie's time to play, and gauntlets are out.
Over the gauntlets, like you said. A Sig from Wess could definitely do it. This is still small Brawlhalla. He's not quite in downlight recovery range, which is one of the things that blasters are really good for on this map. Good spot dodge. Wess disarms himself. Boomie needs a little bit more damage. He's going to go for the recovery, and it's going to KO! Boomie takes game number 1.
Incredible job from Boomie. I mean, we always, the gauntlet side sig being that big jump scare is something you always have to worry about, and it's easily one of my favorite moves to see connect, but Boomie's smartly playing around that. He knew that's what he wanted. Like you were saying, he's not gonna, the main win con is there, you either side light, read recovery, or you try to find that side sig unless you get a little bit more damage for that D-light recovery, and he could not find it, and Boomie played him so well after having such an early lead disappear from a great attempt at a high recovery play, and Wesley still couldn't finish the job.
I see a big old 4 there, and I want to say that's 4 gauntlet damage.
Right? No way.
Because it's 100%. Oh, he did more work with the boots, which makes me think he did 4 damage with the gauntlets. I think that's like 2 weapon tosses. That's like the only way to get that
I think it was the
number.
weapon tosses, to be honest. I don't think he actually gave him once with the gauntlets. Well, the boots have been getting the job done, and honestly, I mean, if they're going to keep doing the job, keep it going, but Boomie has been picking it up a ton. He's getting he's getting way better at spacing them out as the matches have been progressing.
Oh, but Wess with the chase down gets that ground pound. That's good damage. Boomie gonna hold on. Avoided that weapon toss, which could have been trouble. So now it's just kind of a neutral 1v1 on stage. Caught the movement there, but Wess goes for a side air.
Wess oh, there we go. That's a stock. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You are not surviving that. He is. I believe that he had bow prime, so he's not gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be bow, so he's not gonna be able to hunt for too much. But D-Light recovery won't find it just yet. That high blast zone of Demon Island playing against him.
Yeah, Bo does not have the easiest downlight recovery to KO anymore. Wess is so good at getting that jump Sair read. Gets another Sair as well. Boomie running out of movement, still gets around, gets the side air, gets the weapon toss. Boomie's gonna keep the stock count even.
Boomie is so lucky that Wesley ended up guessing wrong. Like, that could have easily been a KO in yellow if he caught him off stage, but Wess still not backing off. The recovery goes up. He goes up there again after him. He's building up his damage heavy.
Wesley feeling some sort of way, playing extra aggressive, really trying to chase down Boomie. High toss, trying to catch that read from Boomie's jump.
I think the biggest thing here is, like, don't let that last game that got away from you, like, play too much in your head. It looks like he's not letting that happen. He's playing very collected, and Wess, once again, full stock up.
Feet to the face from Wess, keeping it going. Backdash, kind of just trying to read a panic action from Boomie.
Wess trying to catch him on the ledge. He's going to sneak back on. There we go again. Zaire not going for active input to send him too far out, but if he catches him off stage, he's already revealed his hand. He will chase.
Ooh, there's that dodge up again from Boomie. Wess, this time not reading with the Zaire. That's a side sig. Would have KO'd, but it didn't hit. Side air from Boomie.
Great job from Boomie getting the Zaire. He already showed he can make this comeback from the last game, so you want to stay calm, not freak out. You have Demon Islands, you have plenty of openers with the bow. It looks like what he's trying to find right now. Wesley's going to be able to go pick up the weapon, though, and it is going to be the boots.
Ground pound from Boomie, trying to go for the immediate big play. Wess, down sig, not going to connect. Boomie staying grounded, sideline.
Again, Boomie staying grounded, not trying to get caught up by Wess, but one side air off stage does get the job done. Actually, might even just be at the ledge. If he goes for active input, that'll just do it. That should be enough right there. No, not enough just yet, so Boomie still getting to hold on.
One more of those. A Neutralite's not going to do it. Those are gauntlets. They don't KO as easily anymore, but he's out of movement, and Wess with the ground pound takes game number 2.
Wess answering back after a very, very close game, game 1, where he wasn't able to finish the job, but he didn't let that get to him. He strikes back game 2. It was starting to get a little bit closer at the end there, but I feel like he wasn't trying as hard to make something happen that time compared to before, but also very funny. Looking at the weapon damage again, he did 15 on the gauntlets.
No, that's unarmed this time.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, all right.
15
all right, it was the other way. All right, that makes so much more sense. But primarily still, the story has been that the boots have been getting the job done.
Yeah, it's definitely been all about those boots from Wess. His reads have been very solid. Again, Boomie likes to go high off of a hit, and Wess has been catching him. Oh, there's a ground pound. Another one.
He might be able to get an early one here. One toss down, backing off away from the recovery, trying to catch Boomie slipping out, but now it's Boomie's turn.
That was a burn dodge from the gravity cancel from Wess. Uses it to get back up safely. He's back on stage, and he's taking the damage deficit.
Oh, going off stage once again, and there we go. Neutralite's going to send him back off. Weapon toss down, trying to catch him, but Boomie's going to reverse it. Bill just missing the dare. That would have been Boomie's stock.
Get back over there. The down sig whips Wess off, and that's going to be the stock in favor of Boomie.
Great job from Boomie. Kind of similar its fashion to that game 1 where Wess was able to take that stock away from him. Boomie able to snatch that one away after he took a ton of damage for stock 1.
Yo, but Wess can clean this up real quick, like if he doesn't get caught out there on the offstage. No weapon toss from Wess. Doesn't need it as Boomie's going to fall.
Simple and clean, efficient. Don't do anything too crazy. Wess minimizing the damage. He's going to go back to boots like we said before. If he's got the ability to cycle out, he's going to stay on the boots pretty much as often as he wants to. These strings have been great. He's finding a lot of D-Light starters, but Boomie once again snatching him up and pushing him off stage.
Oh, the dodge up from Wess though. Turns it around. The Zaire from Boomie gives him the advantage, but Wess with the ground pound. Boomie with the down air. The trading positions back and forth, but Boomie, he gets 2 Zaires to take the stock advantage.
Incredible job from Boomie right there. Recognizing the route he wanted to take. Instead of going for the ground pound, he decided to mix it up, saw that he went outward and caught the Zaire and stayed on it. And now he has a huge lead. The bow has been picking up. There we go again. Chasing him again, looking for the dare. Wess looking for an opportunity here, but Boomie's going to make it back just fine.
I mean, Wess, you got to respect him trying to put those threats out. Just keep Boomie thinking at the very least instead of just going for raw, I want to get back on stage mode.
Yeah, you have to at this level too. You can't just you just can't do a basic recovery back. You can't take the simple pass back. You need to put fear in them that the recoveries aren't the recovery attempts to punish them aren't for free.
I mean, Wess has he's got to get some fear right now at the very least. All right, no Zaire thrown out, down light, side air. Yep, that is going to KO. No active input. Goes for the higher variable force option of just the raw side air.
Yeah, Wess is now he's not too far on damage, and the boots we've already seen the strings have been great. Refreshing them out, keeping this weapon starve going. Boomie's gonna get access to those blasters though, and the blasters on last stock have been really good. At least prior to this moment.
Wess is bringing this one back. He's bringing this one back. 2 nairs. Wess
trying to around that top platform. Zaire push it back off stage. Duke with Wess dismissing the ground pound.
Boomie goes for the turnaround. It's going to be the downlight recovery. Boomie takes game number 3. Slight lead 2-1.
I think that's the weapon you do not want to see the most in Boomie's hand on the last stock so far. Boomie's been able to keep it simple. He knows where he's not going to get knocked out right away, and then he always finds the mark. He's not letting Wess close things out. Wess almost did bring that back, though, where that was one of the first times where he was the one behind most of the game and almost got the dub. But now it's 2-1. I biasly really want a game 5 because it's been a really good set so far.
Oh, of course. I mean, like you said, Boomie had such a big lead in that second stock off that edge guard where he hit the double side air on the bow, and then Wess managed to bring it back last stock red. But like you said, like Boomie's blasters, they're just on a whole other level.
Yep.
Like he kind of wrote the book on how to play blasters, and everyone else has just been kind of biting off of it and then kind of evolving it since then.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about like regions that kind of build the meta for them. You look to NA for blasters. You see Boomie, you see Cody. That's pretty much like what you're looking for, but Boomie has been doing it for so long and to such great success, and it's working here. The Diana is on point. We're going to find out if it's going to be enough to finish this 3-1 victory against Wess. We'll find out as we get into game 4.
Wess changing up the color of his shell at the very least here for game number 4. Boomie starts off nice downlight sidelight. I believe that's optimal damage.
Man hit active. He hit the active camo. The camouflage ain't helping at all, bro.
God.
The camouflage did not help you blend into the background because Boomie was still ready to piece you up. That was an incredible job from Boomie. Once again, starting off with an early lead.
Active camo does not beat out aimbots. I need you to know that.
So
Boomie needs you to know that.
All right, we're gonna need to check Boomie's setup. I'm afraid we have some trouble here. Boomie was able to 360 that without actually looking at the screen. Boomie is building up that damage still. Wess has not been able to build that early lead. I like the attempt at the slide cancel though. He hadn't gone for that yet.
Yeah, Wesley trying to bring out a little bit more cheekiness. Like he was going for those like slide charge down sigs, but that time it was the end sig attempt, and Boomie had to dip real low for it. Nice side airs. Boomie's running out of movement. The weapon toss guarantees the KO.
Once again, Wess, he's consistently been able to revenge KO not too long after it, but he hasn't had like a huge lead the past couple games, whereas the first two, he was pretty dominantly in the lead. He just wasn't able to finish the job, mostly because of this weapon right here at the end. Boomie trying to sneak him off stage. Wess getting back on. Smartly though, not trying to get too reckless, or I'm a whole liar. Now all of a sudden, Boomie has the control.
Good old caster's curse. Wess comes back up though, nice side air. Gets him onto the stage, throws out the neutral light, but Boomie's got the spacing.
Boomie just trying to wait it out. He has D-Light recovery in range. He's just waiting to see if Wess would make a mistake. D-Light Sair at the ledge, trying to find a Sair just outright. Wess has been avoiding him, but it's not too far away from Boomie getting the stock as we find it right there, and the Sair closes it out.
Solid damage put out onto Wess for the Boomie Blaster side air to KO. Wesley hoping for a weapon spawn. Boomie delaying it. He's denying it as well. He does not want to let Wesley come back into this game.
That's the last thing you want right now. You do not want the strength of how good Wesley has been over this past year meet you in game 5. You want to seal the deal right now. Boomie whiffing a couple times in a row though. Wess is also whiffing, so nothing's happening here as he finally finds a Sair.
He's getting a little greedy here, but it's going to pay off as the down sig active input makes sure that he can throw it to the left, and now Wesley evens up the stock count. Can we get that game 5?
I think it can happen, Duke. We're reaching that point right now. Wess has been picking it up a ton. He's definitely looking very good here. And the pressure is on for Boomie to finish the deal now. Boomie gets him. Oh, jipping him off stage. Does he go out there for the dare?
He's looking for the angle. Wesley got the wall touch here.
Wess is threading the needle on survivability right now, but one more mistake and Boomie catches him, and that's going to be Boomie catching the recovery outright. Great job from Boomie reading the recovery upwards, catching him after the spot dodge. Done deal. Boomie gets 3-1 and sending yet another one of South America's best reps down to the elimination side of bracket.
He's making the upsets happen. That high read from Boomie recognizes, like you said, that high recovery and was able to drift with his own blaster's recovery to catch.